Yes, sir. It's your girl, MaqueINK, aka Maxine. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't shot by retro, it ain't perfecto. No cap.
What got you into art?
I really started painting when I was about 16. I was about 16. I started painting with my mom with painting sips. She would just have the family come over and start painting. Then one day I had an art show at my high school, and the auction went crazy. I started selling paintings, and it took off from there.
So it sounds like your mother was a big influence on your role in art.
My mom was a great influence with me starting art. She guided my paths. Like, she really actually she started drawing before I was even born, so I kind of had it in my veins already.
It was in your bloodline.
In the blood. It was in the blood.
Are there any other artists in the family?
Yeah, I got uncles, cousins, my brother draw a little bit. It kind of just run in the family. Everybody really got the gene, really, like, honestly. It's just talented family. So
like you were saying, you were in the auction for art. That was the thing that really made you continue?
Yeah, so during the auction, one of my friends had came and she seen my artwork, and she was showing one of her father-like figures, and when she showed him, he hopped on the wave real quick. He was like, yo, you dope. He was like, I really need some artwork from you, woo the woo. And then he kind of just hit me up one day. He was like, yo, can I get a paint from you? I was like, what? I was like, yeah, of course. So he was like, how much you gonna charge me? And I was like, $50. He was like, what? No, don't ever charge nobody that. I ain't gonna tell you what he told me to charge, but he just like, don't ever make yourself that low. And since then, I really just been going up, and I ain't gonna cap. He the reason why I'm doing murals now, and everything I'm doing now. He really kind of guided this path for me and had me going.
So you sold your first piece of art for $50?
Nah, I didn't sell it for actually, yes, I did sell my first piece of art at the school auction for $60. It was $60, not to be cocky or anything, but everybody else painting was selling for like $10. But you know what I'm saying?
You still gotta start somewhere.
Right.
Everywhere got a foundation, a little base.
Right. But he still told me not to even sell it for that cheap. He was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You can do more better. It's worth more. And I really did. I started taking off from there. I ain't never sold another painting for $50 after that.
So what's some of your inspirations with art? You got any artists you look up to?
Honestly, I do look up to a lot of artists.
Can't think of anything on the top of the head?
Yeah, not on top of the head. I do mess with a lot of artists, but they I don't know. I can't think of one right now.
So how'd you get involved in Burger Spot and painting the 3 franchises?
Okay, so boom. So I told you, the dude who was at the auction, he was the first person to ever buy a real painting from me, huge painting. So he bought the painting, and he was like, okay, I like that. Then he got another painting from me of him and his wife, and then he really liked that. And then I actually started working for him. This is my second job I ever had, and I started working for him. I love this company, man. This my second family. I ain't gonna cap. This my second family, and they was there with me through it all. And he was like, yo, I had stopped working for him, and I had went to another job. It was no love lost or nothing. I just, was moving up in my career, and I had got another job, and he had hit me up. He was like, yo, I got a big project for you. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's just a paint or something else. He like, yo, I'm opening up. Oh, because this is right after COVID had hit. They was remodeling the building. They was building up a new wall and stuff like that. He was like, yo, I'm reopening up Burger Spot, and I need you to do some work for me. I'm like, you want me to do some, cause he usually have a lot of paintings up on the wall. So I'm like, you want me to paint a paint on the wall? He was like, nah, I want you to paint the wall. I want you to do a mural. I'm like, what? Yo, I was psyched out. I was like, I was so nervous. I was having so many different emotions. It was like happy, sad, like
Anxious, scared.
yeah, like anxious, scared, all kinds of stuff. I was like, what's going on? But he really started it, and then I went up there, I grabbed my paintbrush and my paint. Yo, I did the whole mural in acrylic paint. That was my first lesson that I learned that never.
So what happened?
Acrylic paint is awesome paint. Acrylic paint is awesome paint for canvases. Just imagine spending $20 on a little bottle of acrylic and you painting the whole mural. Yo, it took me weeks to finish that mural. It was horrible experience. I suggest Home Depot paint, regular exterior, interior paint. It'll do the job. Great coverage, everything you need.